Okay, today is January 23rd, 2017, and we're looking at the rainbow map, the western U.S. infrared map. And right now in the foothills of LA, we have a temperature of 36 degrees. The relative humidity is 86%. We have a barometer reading of 29.91, that's rising, and we've got a dew point of 32 degrees. And we had rain and hail this morning, and the rain tapered off. Currently right now at 10:40 p.m. We've got dry conditions. It's very cold, and it looks like the rain is on its way out. We've got some interesting things we're looking at here right now. We have a lot of outflow here. High pressure is being installed in this area, and right here especially we have a separate area that they have focused on. We can see some little rings right here that are moving to the south, and we have a lot of evaporation right in this area. Okay, Southern California, we can see all that moisture just drying out, just disappearing. And so they've hit this area right here, and this is showing up on the 500 millibar map right here. These strange squiggly lines on the isobars right here, which are in this area. This indicates varying degrees of high and low pressure, and that is caused by these satellite-based transmitters beaming down RF energy, which is evaporating this moisture here. And also we have a transmitter out here creating a much larger high pressure dome over the area. We can take a look at that here right now in the Northeast Pacific water vapor loop. And we'll run the loop here, and we can see that this blockade has been built in. This is a satellite transmitter generated blockade right here, and that is going to steer this storm frontal system up into the north and away from California. Now this area right here was a storm system this morning. It was up off of the Washington and Oregon coast. It was sitting sort of in a stationary pattern, and that has changed. We can see it's moving south now. And this is now a gale. This is no longer a storm. And we can see that the transmitter has basically cut this system in half. The rotation is still, we do have rotation here, but half of this system is missing. As we can see here, it's all been evaporated by this transmitter, which is creating this crescent shape. Now up here we have a 966 millibar storm. This was 944 millibar yesterday, so this is being worked on. We can see a right angle right there, and we'll stop the loop here and put the envelope on the right angle. We can see right here that fits pretty well into the contour. We have a straight edge right along here and right down here, and that will separate this frontal system along this area here. That will peel off and move to the east. This will continue to spin without all this moisture, and so that's how they weaken these storm systems, these weather controllers. This is all being done using satellites equipped with very powerful microwave transmitters. This also could be accomplished with laser. That is definitely a right angle right there, and that is weakening that system. And of course, all the high pressure that's installed in this area here, we can see all this outflow. This is going to act as a blockade and run this up into Canada. And we can see that blockade right here. Nothing will get into this area. All of this is moving up into Canada. We have another storm out here right behind this one. Now we have a several days of sunshine in the forecast, and that means that we'll probably see some chemtrail activity as this system moves through. We have a lot of moisture out here. There was a lot of moisture, but that's quickly changing. All this evaporation here is evident. And watch what's happening here. Some of this frontal system is moving into this zone, and everything is evaporating right here. Now here's the, this is the western U.S. water vapor loop. That transmitter is very effective right here. This is a blockade. That is stopping all this flow from getting into this area right here. That will prevent the merging of these two weather systems, and also prevent this moisture from moving in and delivering more rain into California. We can see the outflow right here in this area. They've hit this right there. As I mentioned, that is showing up on the 500 millibar map right there. Okay, let's take a look at the 300 millibar map. And we see the same anomalies here. This is from a transmitter causing these squiggly lines. Let's take a look next at the telecast map. We can see that Los Angeles is fairly well dried out for the time being. We do see some snow up in the mountains, in the Big Bear area and along these mountains. And there's still a lot of rain off of the Central California coast here between San Francisco and Point Conception. Okay, and here's the swell report. You can see that that former storm system is generating 27-foot seas right off of Northern California. We've got 9, 12, and 15 and 18-foot swells right off of Southern California. And here's the surface analysis map. And we can see that this low is moving to the south. This is now a 1,000 millibar gale moving to the south. We've got high pressure. We're showing that. We have this huge cold front, which is being blocked by this installed high pressure right here, that crescent-shaped high pressure transmitter generated. This is now a 964 millibar. This was 944 yesterday. With that right angle and all the manipulation going on, this will quickly weaken as it moves to the east. And then we have another storm system right out here, right behind this one. Okay, so that is the report for now, and we'll leave it right here. And we will do another update tomorrow. That's it.